morning, YouTube. Welcome to today's video. I have some very exciting news. You may or may not notice that the background of this little intro is different, and that's because Emily and I have moved. So that's why I have not been posting so much the past few days, just because we've been moving and been kind of flat out, to be completely honest. So we are in a new apartment, which I can't wait to show you guys when it's all ready. Right now there are things literally everywhere, but it's very cute and we're super excited, and it actually just happens to be in the building that the gym that I work at is in, so super convenient for me. Gonna be great for being able to vlog and get everything in. I can always just go downstairs and work out, so that's some very exciting news. I just have a coffee here. Today's gonna be a full day of eating, a day in the life kind of thing. I'm working from 6 to 10 this evening at the gym downstairs, but that is pretty much it. I may run some errands, not really sure what the day is gonna bring, but I'm hoping to get creative with some food and snacks and give you guys a little bit of an update on what's going on with me. So I am gonna finish my coffee here. I'm just gonna show you guys the view of what I'm looking at right now, just because it's so nice. We have this lake across the way here, and yeah, that's what we get to look out at every single morning and every evening. We have these giant windows and this huge deck, balcony, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, yeah, I'm super excited about this move. I want to just have my coffee, enjoy this view, and then get into making some breakfast. And then we'll talk a little bit about what's been going on, why we moved, where we are, you know, what the plan is going forward. And we'll also be getting into prep. So the next video you guys are gonna see is gonna be another physique update. I'm gonna be trying to do one of those at least once a week. And the closer I get to my show, you know, maybe a couple times a week. But I do have a little bit of an update on what's been going on with me calorie-wise, prep-wise, you know, show-wise, because everything is always constantly changing. So stay tuned for that. We're also gonna be doing a leg workout today, which I'm super excited about. Gonna be doing some basic movements. I'll get into that a little bit before we start the workout, but I'm gonna finish my coffee and then we will get into making some breakfast. All right, so it is 10:30, so it's been about an hour, 45 minutes or so since I talked to you guys last. My coffee is finished. I just kind of relaxed for a little bit, did some social media work, and now it's time to eat. So I've been trying to push back my breakfast or my first meal to a little bit later in the morning, or even around lunchtime if I can, depending on how I'm feeling or what I have going on that day, just to sort of save calories. I find that my appetite kind of fluctuates. I don't really like to do intermittent fasting. If I'm training early, sometimes I'll do fasted training, sometimes I'll eat before. I kind of just go with the flow based on how I'm feeling that day. But usually on the weekends, I like to push my calories back a couple hours, just so I have more room in the evenings or during the day in case a friend wants to grab something, or my plans change or something like that. I like to be more flexible. So I like to keep things either low calorie in the morning or throughout the day, and have more calories to play with or work with in the evenings on the weekends. So today is Friday. I am working from 6 to 10 tonight. I already mentioned that. So I don't really have any crazy plans or anything like that once I get off work. I'll probably just eat my last snack at work. However, if I can push things back a little bit, have a coffee, stay satiated throughout the morning, and have more room throughout the day for different snacks and treats, or you know, to be able to get creative with certain meals, I'm gonna do that. So that's kind of the case today. I wasn't really hungry this morning, so I am getting a little bit hungry now, and we're gonna go ahead and make some breakfast. So what I'm doing is Anabolic French toast. You guys have probably seen this on the channel before. It's honestly a staple meal now in my diet. I have it almost every single day, and I like this a lot because it's extremely versatile. So you can kind of do what you want with this. You really only need a couple staple items. Like, I use vanilla extract. I like to use a splash of vanilla unsweetened almond milk or oat milk. You don't need that. Egg whites, stevia, cinnamon, some bread. I use the Blue Menu bread because it's a little bit lower carb, lower calorie, but you guys can use whatever you have. And obviously the calories will increase based on how many ingredients that you're using. So if you're using like multiple slices of bread, I usually use around 2 to 3. If you're using 4, 5, 6, obviously the calories are going to increase. If you're using more egg whites, if you're using different toppings, you can kind of play around with this recipe and make it work for you. I like to use a lot of egg whites, 2 to 3 pieces of bread like I mentioned, and then based on my macros and my plan for that day, I will either add toppings or just do cinnamon, stevia, keep it simple with some sugar-free syrup or no sugar added syrup, and that still hits the spot for me. It still tastes really good regardless. So based on my macros right now, Raja and I have cut my carbs back a little bit, but she actually gave me a refeed this week, so it's gonna be up a little bit on one day. I'll probably do that on Saturday. My fats and my protein have stayed the same. My cardio is staying the same. I'm doing 5 sessions a week at 30 minutes. I train 5 to 6 times a week depending on how my body is feeling. With moving last week, I was extremely active and super hard on my body, so I took 2 rest days, but still got all my cardio done in addition to moving. And this week, I'm probably gonna take 1 rest day and train 6 days of the week. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. My macros, like I said, carbs dropped slightly, not a huge difference. After we eat, we're gonna talk a little bit about what the plan is for prep and stuff, but yeah, I'm kind of hungry, so we're gonna go ahead and make some French toast. I think I'm gonna do some turkey bacon on the side as well, so I'll show you guys the kind that I use, all the brands of everything that I use, and if I decide to top my French toast with anything, I'll show you guys that too. But I highly recommend you get creative with this recipe and try it out, because it's super macro friendly and it just keeps you feeling full for so long, and it's also just really fun. You don't really feel like you're eating something that's low calorie or low fat or whatever, so I like to keep things creative. I like to do alternatives, and it's just what works for me. So let's go ahead, get into the kitchen and start making some breakfast. So I apologize if things look a little bit messy here. We do have everything moved into the apartment, but we don't have everything put away, and we're still waiting to get our new couch, and we have to clean everything. So there's kind of stuff everywhere right now. You guys can probably see, like, nothing looks super extremely tidy, but it is what it is. We are in here now and just happy to be here. So this is the type of turkey bacon that I like to use. I find it doesn't really taste, I don't know, certain turkey bacons can taste kind of like rubbery or artificial to me for some reason. This one just tastes like regular bacon or like back bacon or whatever, which I really like. There is the calories, macros. I'm gonna do 2 slices of this. And I've also just got these egg whites from Costco, just the standard liquid egg whites. I've got some Blue Menu bread. So I like this bread, like I said, because it's a little bit lower calorie. So for 1 piece, it's 50 calories, 1 fat, 9 carb. 2 protein, so pretty good. 9 carb is not that high at all for bread, so I like it, and I find it just tastes like regular bread. The one that I have now is the multigrain quinoa. I'm curious if the regular white bread would be, like the white bread version of this would be lower fat or not, because there's no seeds or anything in it, but not sure. I kind of just grab whatever's there and go because it works. And yeah, we're gonna make the turkey bacon on the side, and I'll decide what I'm topping it with as we get into it. So show you guys what it looks like once it's all finished. It literally takes like 10 minutes or less to make, so something super easy and quick, and something that is amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so here it is. I'm gonna top it off with some stuff now. So I'll grab that and show you what I'm gonna do. All right, so what I'm topping it off with is this no sugar added syrup. I like to use Walden's, but sometimes it upsets my stomach, just probably because it's all chemicals. I don't really know. It's 0 calories, so it works, but I just find it like messes up my digestion personally. So sometimes I'll switch it up and I'll use this no sugar added stuff from Walmart. It's also extremely cheap compared to the Walden's farm syrup. This one's like $2.50 at Walmart, and it's 30 calories per 3 tablespoons, which is a lot. 7 carbs, and 0 fat, 0 protein. So I don't even think I really use that much. I just use like a little bit, but yeah, I have this like every single day pretty much. I also am gonna be topping it with some Smooth Light peanut butter. So I like this one just because it tastes really good to me. I find it's a bit sweeter than the natural stuff. I usually do end up using natural peanut butter on my rice cakes or my pre-workout little snack or whatever I decide to have, just because it's higher in fat and lower in carb. This one is 80 calories per 1 tablespoon, so it's 6 fat, 5 carb, and 3 protein. I'll probably use like a tablespoon and a half on the top of my French toast. And I have a light Cool Whip. I've been obsessed with this lately. I am really sensitive to dairy and lactose, but I don't find this bothers me at all. 25 calories, half fat, 5 carb, 0.1 protein, so basically no protein, per 3 tablespoons. I usually just use 1 or 2, and I kind of like mix it in with the peanut butter, and it's just really good. You don't have to add this. This is just something that I personally like, but yeah, I'm gonna put all this on top of the French toast, and then we will get into eating. It smells so good. If you guys want to add like fruit or whatever, you can do that too. I already mentioned you can kind of get really creative with it, but that is what I like. I add this stuff in just because I need the extra calories for breakfast. And yeah, if you wanted to just do the syrup, you can. And I'd say as prep continues and calories get lower, I'll probably end up doing like 1 piece of bread and just syrup or Walden syrup. And yeah, you can kind of make it work, but that's what I'm having. Literally looks so good. Okay, so I'm just plugging everything into my FitnessPal now just to see like generically what the calories are. Obviously, depending on what you decide to use yourself is gonna depend on what your calories are for it. So something that I like to point out to anyone who is following anything on YouTube or other people's diets, you need to track it yourself, at least until you get a general idea of what it is that you're doing, just because what the brands and stuff that I use might be different than what you use, which actually might make the calories vary a lot. So you want to make sure that you're still scanning things and tracking them yourself. I can give you a general ballpark of what it is that the calories are for me, but you want to just make sure that it's correct for you, obviously. If you use the exact same things that I use, then it's going to be the same, but just figured I would point that out because sometimes people just look at a meal and they're like, okay, well, it's probably 300 calories because I made what she made, but you might have used a higher calorie bread or a lower calorie bread or whatever. So sometimes that seems like straightforward, but sometimes it's not for some people. So figured I'd point it out. But yeah, for this meal, it was 400 calories, 2 pieces of bacon, toppings, syrup, everything included. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, dive into it now. It looks really good. I already know it's good because I have it every single day pretty much, but I'm just gonna taste test it on camera, especially where I kind of burnt the bread. I don't know if that's gonna affect it or not, but I mean, ooh, the peanut butter. Literally my favorite meal by far right now. It used to be oatmeal, now it's this. Cheers, guys. Okay, so that is all done. Super delicious. I am going to try and clean up the apartment a little bit now, just because Em's at work and we have some stuff that we need to do. Like I have laundry I need to put away. I have to just get my room a little bit more situated. And yeah, once that's done, I'm probably gonna go downstairs and hit the gym. What I was doing before was training before work, like a couple hours before work. I'd come in early and I'd work out and then I'd start work. But now that it's just downstairs, I can kind of go whenever I want. And usually this time it's a little bit less busy. So maybe I'll just do a little bit of cleaning, then have a little pre-workout snack, then head downstairs. I'm gonna take some vitamins and stuff soon as well. I am all out of Red's powder, so that kind of sucks because it's my favorite. I went through it so fast though. So I'm gonna have some greens as well at some point today. But vitamins and stuff are essential, so gotta get some water into me now because usually I have some in the morning first thing. I didn't today for whatever reason, so gotta catch up on my hydration. So water, vitamins, all that will be coming up in a minute once I get some stuff tidied up, and then we'll hit the gym. So doing legs today, gonna try to film as much as I can for you guys. Hopefully it isn't too busy down there. I'm kind of trying to get the hang of the schedule of when it's not super busy or when it is. If it is busy, then what I'll do is when I get off tonight at 10, I'll just film it and throw it in here for you guys. So check in with you guys in a little bit. So I am ready to go downstairs and head to the gym. I'm gonna have a little pre-workout snack now. I'm in the mirror because I want to show you guys these new pants that Free Spirit Outlet sent me. So I have a similar pair that Octopia clothing sent me that you guys might have seen in a try on here before. I got a full package from them, so I'm gonna do a try on probably soon for you guys to show you how things fit. But these are small. I'll link them down below. If you guys want to use code TBT, it'll save you 20% off. But I actually really like these. They remind me a lot of my Lulu joggers, and they stay up when I'm training, so I like them a lot for leg day. And I find they just like sit in a really nice spot on your stomach. Color is kind of cute. I don't really have any like pinky pants. So this sweater here isn't Free Spirit. This is actually one of Paige Riley's collection sweaters. I don't remember what exactly it's called, but it has a little rose on the back. I'm not sure if you guys can see, probably not, but it's super cute. It's lightweight, there's mesh on it, it's really breathable, so I like it a lot for leg day too. I like to wear sweaters and crew necks and stuff to the gym sometimes. So yeah, but these are super cute. I just have my socks tucked in, and this is probably what I'm gonna wear when I'm working out. And yeah, so figured I'd show you these. I find them really flattering on the butt. I don't know, they're nice. So I'm gonna be taking some vitamins, which I mentioned to you guys earlier. So the same stuff that I usually take. So I have some Flex XT. This is the inflammation joint support supplement from Jacked Factory. Helps a lot, especially when I'm on prep. I'm gonna be doing one of these. I've got some omega-3s here, so I'm doing 2 of these. These are your essential fatty acids. I got these from Jacked Factory as well. Everything on Jacked Factory, you can save 20% off if you use code TBT. I will link it down below for you guys. And this one here is the women's multivitamin. I've also got some extra vitamin D here. I'm gonna mix some glutamine into my water, and then I'm gonna make a little snack. So for my snack, what we're gonna be doing is some plain rice cakes. I have 2 of those. I've got a banana here, and I'm gonna be doing some natural peanut butter. So not the light stuff, just the regular natural stuff. I'm actually gonna sprinkle a little bit of pink salt on it too, just because it helps with your pump when you're training. And also gonna be doing a little bit of Walden's syrup just for some sweetness on top of that. So you guys will see what it looks like in a second. I'm gonna prepare it now, take these vitamins, and then we will get ready to head downstairs to go to the gym. All right, so we have 2 plain rice cakes, a little bit of Walden's maple walnut syrup. We've got 100 grams of banana on top here. I just put the rest of it on the side, and 20 grams of natural peanut butter. So I forgot pink salt, so I'm gonna put that on top as well. The salt and like the Walden sweetness goes really well together in my opinion with the peanut butter, banana, rice cakes, all of that. So I'm gonna top that off with some pink salt, eat that, take some pre-workout, and then we will head downstairs. Okay, so we're gonna be taking some pre-workout now. I have Pump Surge in the Cherry Limeade flavor, Nitro Surge in the Cherry Limeade flavor. I'm gonna be doing a scoop of each. This one here is a regular pre-workout. This one here is a stim-free. I find this one really great for just getting an extra pump on. I also just had some pink salt, which helps a lot too. So this should be a really good workout. I'm hoping that it goes well. Sometimes when I train legs, I'm doing lunges or like higher intensity stuff. I won't take pre-workout just because my heart rate gets like really high anyways, but I'm gonna go in with it today because I feel like I need it. Had to get some water to wash it down. Pump Surge, almost out of this. So Jacked Factory has a package on the way to me. Hopefully it gets here soon. I had to send it to my sister's place because I was moving, but cheers. 4 o'clock. I have some stuff in the air fryer. I'm just cooking up some green beans and some cauliflower rice. So that is how I'm doing my stir fry. While that's cooking up, I'm actually gonna film an at-home version of the leg workout just for my Instagram, because a lot of people are still training from home, and a lot of people in Newfoundland, where I'm from, are training from home, trying to get creative. So I'll probably toss up some at-home workouts on my Instagram, so check me out there if you're looking to get creative. Sometimes it's just nice to not leave the house too and just work with what you have. So gonna do some different body weight things and try to get creative for Instagram now while that's cooking up, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like once it's all finished and once I eat. And then I'm probably gonna start getting ready for work. So yeah, just wanted to touch base and let you know what's going on with me now. And that is pretty much it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into that at-home workout, and then we will get into eating dinner. All right, so we're pretty much ready to eat now. As you guys saw in the pan, we have some riced cauliflower, some green beans, we got some peppers. So that's kind of like the stir fry aspect of it, I guess. I'm gonna be putting in some extra lean ground turkey, which I've already got cooked, and that'll pretty well be it. So I season my riced cauliflower with a lot of stuff just because I buy it frozen from Costco. I actually did get the not frozen version. I haven't tried it out yet. So with the frozen one, I find it takes a while for it to steam. I personally like it to get a little bit crispy, so I usually put that in first. I threw the green beans in after I cooked them in the air fryer, and then I threw the peppers in after that. So it's all been on for about like 10-15 minutes now, and it's getting pretty crispy. So I'm gonna put the ground turkey in, stir it all up, add some soy sauce, and that'll be it. It is literally so much food. I'm just gonna show you guys now. It's a little bit dark in the kitchen, so I'll just bring it out here. But yeah, this is like a medium-sized pan, and it is like full of food. So honestly, usually when I'm like 10 weeks out and under, riced cauliflower is something I have every single day, and I haven't had it in months, and I figured why not incorporate it today. It was gonna be a long day, so I like to have high volume, and I personally like it. I think if you can season it properly, it can definitely be a great thing to add into stir fries in replacement to rice, or even if you did like half rice cauliflower. There's tons of ways to get those calories down and get creative. So I'm gonna add the ground turkey in now and the soy sauce, and then we're gonna eat and get ready to go downstairs and do some cardio and then work. So there you have it. I literally couldn't fit everything in the first bowl, so I'm gonna have one bowl and then finish it off. So guys, that was so much food. I'm so full right now, so I'm gonna pack a little snack to take downstairs with me so I can have it after my walk. Just gonna do some plain fat-free Greek yogurt, a little bit of stevia, and some frozen berries. I might have another little snack depending on where that leaves me with my calories, but I am going to my sister's place after work around 10 to just hang out with them for a little bit. They might be having some drinks or something. I'm not. I work tomorrow 12 to 5. I'm gonna work out before work, so if it was my refeed or if I had a lot of calories to work with, I would have a few drinks, but it's just not worth it for me today. So I'm just gonna go hang out with them. Just because you aren't drinking or you're not participating in activities or eating out or whatever, you can still hang out with your friends and be with them and enjoy their presence. So I'm gonna do that once I get off work tonight, and I'm looking forward to it. And I'll either have a little snack once I get home from that and show you guys, or I'll have a snack at her place and show you guys. But regardless, that is pretty well gonna be it. So gonna mix up some Greek yogurt, stevia, frozen berries from Costco. I just buy the giant bag of mixed berries, and that'll be my little snack before I start my shift. And there you have it. So it's actually a lot of yogurt. I haven't put it into my fitness pal yet, but I do have a lot of calories left, or a decent amount I should say, so I know it's gonna fit. Once you do this for a long time, you become very familiar with what is in certain foods and what it kind of looks like. So I ended up doing around 325 grams of yogurt, which is a lot, and 120 grams of frozen fruit, and probably like 2 tablespoons of stevia on top. And that is a very filling snack and something that is really sweet, and I just find kind of tastes like a dessert or like some sort of frozen ice cream. So that's what I like to have. I have this almost every single day. So I'm going to pack this up and head down to the gym to do some cardio. When I have my last snack, I will show you guys what it is. And that's pretty much it for this video. So thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure you like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my Instagram and my TikTok for more daily content. And yeah, if you have any questions at all, comment down below. Otherwise, we'll see you guys for my last snack. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It is the next morning, and I just wanted to touch base and let you guys know what my last snack was. So I ended up having a lot of fats left, so I decided to do some almonds. I also need to get some protein in, so I actually made a little protein shake. I used the Authentic Whey in the fruity cereal splash flavor. I think that I have made a video before using this one. I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like because Jack Factory actually has been rebranding their protein and a lot of their different stuff and have tons of new flavors for protein. So this one's actually one of my favorites, and I like to do this one in cereal. It has a super cool label, and I'll just read out the macros for you guys. So it's 120 calories per serving, 2 fat, 2 carb, and 24 protein. So I love it. I mix it up with cashew milk or oat milk or almond milk, and I'll usually pour it over puffed wheat cereal, and it kind of tastes like Fruit Loops if you add stevia too. So that's kind of my go-to. I actually just mixed it up with milk last night and some water and had that with the almonds because I wasn't too hungry and it was late. So just need to get the protein in, and it's honestly one of my favorite snacks and just a quick and easy way to get your protein in. So love that flavor. Highly recommend you guys check out the new Authentic Whey. I personally am lactose intolerant. This one does not bother my stomach. It's just really high quality and has a low percentage of lactose in it, and it's a blend between isolate and whey. So I really like that, and it bakes really well too. So I am getting some more flavors in the mail within the next few weeks. So I will be doing a little review here, let you guys know what my favorite is once I try out some more of them. But link is down below if you guys want to shop Jack Factory. TBT saves you 20% off. That's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. The next video that you guys see will be a little bit of a physique update, prep update, and all of that. So hopefully you guys enjoy. If you like this content, make sure you subscribe, like the video, check out my Instagram for more daily content, and we will see you guys in the next one.